Okay, so we're gonna go over cleaning a shower. Now for a long time, we've been taking shortcuts on these showers, just spraying bleaching and hoping it just does it by itself, and it doesn't. Actually what it does is eating the grout out here. So this is something we always used to use, a SOS pad, a Brillo pad. And so it makes it real easy to clean it. Now we're gonna be in a situation now because that bleach is literally eating through a lot of the, what do you call it, the surface of that floor, which means the clear coat with above it is now gone, so it's real porous. So some of that's going to be almost impossible to get out. It's going to show a little bit of that black anyway. But instead of spending a whole lot of time with a steam or anything, you can literally come in here and use elbow grease and get that all out. This morning, had a gentleman come in here and where we had cleaned half and left it, it literally made it evident how dirty that is. So I'm going to show you, instead of spending a long time on a steam or anything else, you can literally get in here in a matter of just a couple minutes and get it off. So here's how easy it is. Just going to wet that bottom of the floor. I'm going to come in here with this first. So when I get the floor wet, I'm just simply going to come in here with this. And you can kind of see how I'm already level with what that took all that time was, just by using a little elbow grease. The good thing about working in this business, usually we're hiring people that halfway work out, so we're hoping to have enough strength to press a little bit with this deal here. So we're going to stop the video for a second. Okay, so we spent about 3 minutes. I got him with the camera back on. Just going to finish this last part with this SOS pad. I'm going to rinse it. You'll see the difference. I'm also going back on the side here where the steam cleaner was as well. Getting all that deep dirt out with this Brillo pad. So now where you looked in here a while ago, now again, remember some of that dark stuff is actually dyed into it, stained into it now. But all that top part you were looking at made the shower look really dirty. It's fixing to be completely back the way we want it. So when a member comes in here, I'm just going to rinse this. I usually will just rinse my SOS pad here and squeeze it out so I don't get that blue stuff on the floor. I'll throw it over there till I can get it picked up. Now I'm going to take my bucket. I'm going to rinse all that down. So basically, it took me, about 5 minutes? Now, it took me 5 minutes to pretty well get that. Now remember, don't mind getting in it again. It's going to be a little different here to get all this so I don't get myself soaking wet. In a minute I'll clean this, but what I'll do, I'm just going to use this brush and put this soap, just regular dishwater soap in the brush, and guess what? I'm going to actually use elbow grease to get in here, and I'll get in there standing and I'll clean it. It's built up so much, you can see the yellowish. It's going to take a couple of times to clean it before it starts shining like this. Also, it's probably not going to shine as good as now because we've worn the finish off of the shower by spraying bleach constantly. Just sit into it. It's just kind of ate that finish off like it did the bottom here. Anyway, we'll have it looking a whole lot better when we get that done. So this little tool right here is how we used to clean the shower. Now I don't know where it originated, where all of a sudden that was forgotten and we started teaching people to come in here at night, turn that shower on for 2 minutes, let it steam and spray bleach in and let it sit. That's the worst thing we could ever start doing, because all it does is, again, takes the finish off. Eventually just takes the finish off there and it's harder to clean. The way we used to do it, like right now that I got that bottom cleaner, once I get these walls clean again, all you literally have to do at night is take that bucket right here, get your water about maybe a quarter of the way up, hot water, take your shower head, do that, get it kind of wet, and then put just regular old dishwashing liquid soap, just a little bit. You don't need much. You don't want to, you literally want to maybe, I'd say just a couple squirts. Then you're going to put it in here, get a little wet, and you're going to literally take that brush like that, go down this wall, all the way, dodge that, go here, you'll come up here, you'll go high. See how that's all messed up and nasty looking now? You'll come here like that. When you get to this point, you're going to turn your wrist, turn it back like this, go down, come back this side, go up and down here, above that, boom, go to the bottom, rinse it out while the water's on, put it back in your bucket, take the head of that, rinse it, and bam, you're done in 2 minutes. And we never have to do what I'm doing today. So just remember that. Once I get these clean, that's how we'll do this from here on out. Be easy, and the members will always be happy to get their shower clean. One thing I want to remind people too is we've gotten a habit where we feel like the showers have to be done at night, and a lot of times it has to be because we were busy all day long. Sometimes if there's a dead time, we can get an employee here during the day, keep it up during the day, it saves a little time at night. Again, that's if there's time permitted, so no one's just standing around. However, remember this, we're never closed, we may not be staffed, but we're 24-hour access. So anytime anything looks like it needs attention, jump on it. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. If you do these showers or anything else earlier before close, let the people know that it's closed so they know they don't have to do it. One example of the dressing rooms, at least on the men's side, is a lot of times on a Friday I come in detail like I just did. I detail everything. I do the urinals, I replace the screens, I do all that. I clean everything in detail. And so once I'm done on Fridays, I'll mark it off on the calendar if I did it. That way whoever's closed at night knows it was done, don't need to do it. However, those Fridays I may not be here, if I don't mark it off, it needs to be done, don't forget.